the perfect weekend for stuff like that.
Oh, for sure. I've actually never heard of the annual Vulture Festival, so that's very intriguing.
Get on out of here, vultures.
Well, as you're out there tomorrow, we're actually tracking the mid-70s, and then if you go on Sunday, it'll be slightly cooler, but both the days, at least, we'll have some sunshine peeking through, partly cloudy on Sunday. But before we can get to the weekend, we got to get through the rest of today, or at least maybe you're just starting your day. We have that cold front that's off to our east now that passed through the region yesterday. That's what brought us those rain chances that we were kind of keeping an eye on, those scattered showers. That'll continue to push off to the east. We've got that high pressure starting to make its way in, and that's off to the west. So that's going to continue to funnel, push some of that cooler air into the region, and that's why our western counties are seeing a temperature slightly cooler. So we're tracking those 50s pretty much all across the Midwest. If you're a bit further off to the south or the east, tracking the 60s, like Nashville right now at 61. We have 40s and 50s on the board right now, upper 40s in Cape Girardeau, Sikeston, and Poplar Bluff. So those areas, of course, seeing that westerly flow and some of those cooler temperatures. 50s, though, for southern Illinois, 52 for Mount Vernon and Carmi, 55 over in Carbondale, so slightly warmer. We are unseasonably warm to start the day. I still would probably grab that jacket, though, as you're heading out. Mostly sunny and then sunny skies into the afternoon and evening. It's thanks to that high pressure that's off to the west. Winds are going to stay steady out of the northwest in the teens, so it is going to be breezy today. But I mean, with temperatures in the 70s and lots of sunshine, I think it's going to be pretty worth it. As we head into this weekend and quiet conditions continue, quiet as in we aren't tracking rainfall. It is going to be gusty. A few clouds make their way back to the region by Sunday. As we head into next week, more so midweek, tracking those mid-70s, and rain chances do return to the region as well Thursday and Friday of next week. We have pretty clear conditions right now. You may still run into a few clouds on the eastern side of things, but those pretty much get out of here by about mid-morning. We have 50s by then as well, and a couple of 60s even in Sikeston and down into the Boot Hill. Early afternoon, upper 60s, but already into the 70s for Sikeston and Union City. And then heat of the day, everyone pretty much hitting those 70s somewhere. As you're heading out this evening, any sort of plans, maybe Friday night lights right before kickoff, we're tracking the mid-60s. And then when you're probably at the game, somewhere down into the 50s. So definitely layer up, at least the winds to die down a bit, so you're not fighting against that. And then by tomorrow morning, we're dipping back down into the upper 40s. Lunchtime, tracking the 70s. I mean, just look at all of this sunshine. Of course, SIU homecoming, lots of good events tomorrow. We've got the game as well. Expect lots of sunshine and kickoff for that game. It's going to be in the mid-70s. We're tracking lots of sunshine, few clouds work their way back in Sunday. And again, very breezy tomorrow out of the west-northwest in the teens, and that doesn't include the gusts. Storm Track 3 app always comes in very handy, of course. Got radar on the go, but radar can still get a bit of a break, at least a few more days. Let's look at those rain chances. Those scattered showers do return Thursday and Friday of next week. Kind of unfortunate timing with trick-or-treating, all of that kind of stuff. It is just going to be that time of the month, but it's still a while out. Things could definitely change, something to just keep an eye on. Partly cloudy and then mostly sunny by this afternoon and evening. Pretty breezy, though, today and then tomorrow as well. Clouds begin to build in. We've got mid-70s returning by next Wednesday.
Oh, I'm sitting here, all I can think about now is that Vulture Fest. We've been talking about.
Right.
I haven't been there, but my wife, she always goes, "Get on out of here." And she sees them, that's what sticks in my head, my hair. So, all right, we're still here. We're going to take a look at what we're working on in the next half hour.
Plus, we're going to have your Friday morning sports, so stick with us. You're watching News 3 This Morning.